Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve. I hope everyone is in great spirits today. Looks like it's going to be a pretty day outside. I was sitting outside when I pulled up earlier today, and I was looking at the sky. It was gorgeous. And by the way, just a reminder in case people forgot, a couple days ago was the shortest day of the year. Sunday was the shortest day of the year. So we are gaining sunlight as the days progress. How about that, huh? KG, did you know that?
I did know that, but I hate this time of the year because 5 o'clock feels like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so. But it's getting better. Like last night,
yeah,
it was 5:30 and it was still light out.
5:30,
5:25, right around there.
Wake me up when spring starts.
Fine,
please. Respect.
What are you, a groundhog?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
KG saw a shadow. Another 25 weeks of winter. KG
never
saw a shadow.
I will always never see my shadow if I was the groundhog. I'm sick of winter.
Hey, Merry Christmas, JB.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Maz. What's going on?
I like that hat.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
It should say naughty, though. It should not say
It
nice.
should say naughty.
It actually does. I can flip it to say naughty.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. We'll see. Hey, Anson's on his way.
Boo.
But in his stead,
Boo Anson.
we got our boy Cameron in the house.
Cam in
What's
the
up, Cam?
house.
Sweet potato Cam.
Hey,
Good morning, y'all. Happy holidays.
What's up, man?
Howdy, Maz.
Everything good with you?
Oh, yeah, everything's gravy. Like, as you alluded to, it's fixing to be a super nice day out.
Yep.
I see the sun creeping out already.
I like your Santa sweater.
Appreciate that.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Thank you.
I had to wear this because last night was bowling night.
Shout out.
So all over the screens, we saw the Red Wings. And, boy, did they battle last night.
Yeah.
They didn't play their best game. Dallas had them most of the time, but they kept coming back and coming back. And a couple minutes left in the game, Dylan Larkin, he ties it up. Great. And, my daughter was at that game, so she was, like, on the glass.
Oh, wow.
Behind the goal. And I was so happy for her. But she don't go to many hockey games, but she got to go last night. And all of a sudden it goes to overtime. I get ready. I'm going up to bowl. And it's over. Dylan Larkin. It was over. It was a TNT game, so we didn't get to hear Kenny and Mick. But we got to hear Marv Albert's little boy, Kenny Albert, on TNT. Wings win it.
Yeah.
Man.
Maz, what did you tell me before the show? Because we're going to let Cam get in because I know he's a Wings fan too. But what did you tell me before the show this time last year?
This time last year, guys, the Red Wings lost to the St. Louis Blues to finish. They were a point out of last place.
Damn.
With 30 points. They fired their coach, Derek Lalonde, 2 days later, replaced him with Todd McClellan. Since then, they're a completely different team.
Would you say they've played fucking hockey since then?
They played hockey. Moritz Seider is a Norris Trophy candidate. They're even mentioning the Hart Trophy, which is the MVP. But he is a beast. They now have 47 points. First place in the Atlantic. How about that? 47 points, 30 points last year.
Amazing.
I would say that's a pretty damn good turnaround.
Amazing. Do you think they for real, though, is the big question everybody wants to know?
Yeah. How do you not? That's a long season, and things will probably even out a little, but that's a young, up-and-coming team now. You could actually see you have pieces. You got Dylan Larkin now all of a sudden becoming that captain, becoming that guy that you could depend on, willing them to win. And who did you say, Cam, is in the net?
Gibson.
Johnny Gibson's won what?
8 games in a row now.
The most since Ozzie back in the glory days. 8 straight wins for the journeyman goaltender who we were ready to kill in the beginning of the year, John Gibson. So Steve Yzerman goes out, trades for him. trades Peter Mrazek and other stuff for him. And here they are on December 24th in first place in the Atlantic with 47. So I had to wear the wing wheel today. I'm just happy for them. And then later in the evening, our Pistons go out and take care of business. They beat the Kings. Kings aren't much. They're the Queens.
Yeah.
But they beat them. They had to beat them, and they did beat them. So they move to 24-6 on the year. And how about my guy,
Wrap it up.
Uncle Tobias with 24? I benched him last night.
Yo, you did.
Good job,
I benched
man.
him last
Good
night.
job.
How'd you bench Unc, man?
Because I got so many other players that were playing, I had to make decisions.
Understandable.
So, what's he, floating around with 12 to 14 points a game?
Yeah, true.
I'll sit him down.
Every now and again, he'll pop up with a night like he had last night.
But I love having him
often.
on the team. I do.
No, he's been a great addition since coming back to the Pistons, bro. You got to give him credit. I don't know what the future will look like. I know a lot of people are probably on board with keeping him here and letting him retire a Piston maybe. Maybe that's something that they want to look at. I know JB don't want that as he flips the hat to Naughty. But I mean, we'll see where it goes. But I really feel like everything is open for this team. But if they were to make one more solid move to get another scorer in here, then I think the sky's the limit for the Pistons.
You heard Anson. Anson says go get Troy Murphy.
Yeah, Trey Murphy.
Murphy.
I like Trey Murphy a lot. It depends on what they would ask for, because your boy Joe D is over there now. Joe Dumars.
Oh, he ain't gonna do any favors.
Yeah, so I don't know what a trade will look like, but
Maybe they'll throw Zion in.
He ain't gonna throw Zion in, but Trey Murphy will be a good trade. It just all depends on what they're asking for.
I kind of like what they have going now. I don't know if they need anything else, to be honest with you.
A lot of people think that.
To get out of the East, they've owned it, right?
Yeah, but we don't want to get out of the East, Maz.
I know, but that's going to be that's asking too much, don't you think?
Is it? I mean, they went from fucking 5th to 1st this year. I don't think anything is asking too much at this point.
24-6 on the year. They win last night, 136 to 127. That's like an old school NBA game, 136 to 127. So they're rolling as well. Congratulations, Tobias with 24. Duran and Cade, 23.
Don't forget about Beef Stew.
Oh, Beef Stew had what?
He had like 22 off the bench.
Asar had 18 and 10.
Woo!
Damn, man.
They are balling.
So fun to watch.
Outstanding. I know a lot of people was late for you to stay up. It's Christmas Eve. We're going to go around the room here for Christmas Eve. Now, I'll start with KG. Not the biggest Christmas guy. He's a Grinch. He's a Grinch. But are you good now? You got everything you need to give? Who are you giving gifts to?
Well, this year is a little light because I'm trying to save money, but just me and the wife, to be honest with you. We're gonna spend the day together tomorrow. Looking forward to it. She gonna give me my runway for the Lions, and then I'm giving the rest of the day to her.
What do you want a runway for? To watch that?
You said what?
Why do you want to watch that?
What, the Lions?
Yeah.
I'm watching till it's over, man.
Oh, it's over.
We not starting that shit this morning. We not. Listen, they are in it till they not. And I do get what it looks like right now, but I'm in it till, hey, you keep going till the wheels fall off.
Listen, it's a Netflix game, doubleheader game tomorrow, doubleheader Christmas, and there's games the following day. There's games all weekend.
Yeah.
Saturday's jam-packed again. So the NFL is in the front here. It's just, I feel it's such a downer. Now, I was so excited when I saw the schedule. We're going to play Thanksgiving. We're going to win Thanksgiving, and we're going to start rolling into Christmas. Before you know it, we might clinch the division on Christmas. That was my thought.
Yeah,
we might clinch the division on Christmas. Now, all it is, it's just something to watch as the kids are running all over the place, and you're kind of tired of watching them, other people's kids. Your kids, you're fine. When it's other people's kids, you're like, there's certain amount of time, you're done. Certain amount of time, you're done. So there's something to watch at least. If you have Netflix, hopefully you do. I'm sure will it be on Fox?
Maybe.
I don't know if it'll be simulcast.
But usually Amazon games on Thursday night, we have it on Fox.
That's Amazon though, and Netflix a different animal.
Netflix, they want their money.
That. Usually the local team will be on.
Yeah.
So listen, chat, let me know. Do some digging for me. Let me know if the game's going to be on Fox tomorrow as well. That would be nice. Who the hell wants to, turn on Netflix if you don't have to? even though I'm paying $25 a month. It better turn on. Cam, how about you? Are you all set for Christmas?
Everything is all set. I got my immediate fam waiting for their gifts, and I have since hooked up some very important neighbors
Oh, yeah?
recently. So everything is good.
Now, do you celebrate today, or do you do open everything tomorrow?
One gift tonight,
Okay.
and then tomorrow's the big
All right.
unpacking.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
How about you, JB? What's your schedule for celebration besides you got to go to work?
But besides having to go to work, this year we did it a little bit different. We did the Advent calendar, so every day leading up to Christmas, we each got one gift.
How cool.
Me and my lady. And then obviously on Christmas Day, we have one huge gift for each other that we'll, exchange.
A
But,
huge
Aw.
gift.
but other than that, I gotta work, so it is what it is.
Go get that time and a half, baby.
Now,
I
she's
know,
not
right?
she's not watching right now, right?
No, she's probably sleeping
All
right
right. What'd you get her?
now. Oh, no, I can't say that.
Yeah, right. She might watch it back.
This is the one time she actually watched it and be like, oh, now I know what you're getting me.
What do you think she got you? She get you a helmet?
Right. What did you want? Did you want anything?
I don't know, because we usually just, splurge on each other throughout the year, so it's kind of hard to...
I know, right?
to
Every
say,
day's Christmas in my
what
household.
we'll get, but... I mean, if she got me another helmet, that would be perfect. Anything like NASCAR, motorsports-wise would be perfect, too. If she got me some wrestling tickets, that would be awesome.
Okay.
All right. I got your wish list.
All right.
I'm busy today. I got my one daughter, Lily, is on her way. She's in the air right now. God bless you, Lil. Get home safe from Nashville.
Yes, sir.
We
Yeah.
get to have her for a few days, but then she's got to go back on Saturday already because the stinking Titans play the Saints.
They're going to lose
gotta go
anyway.
home.
Just call
Trash.
off.
She's got to
fest.
go home and take care of that game, which sucks, man.
Just call off.
Schedule
They're
this-
going to lose anyway.
The schedule didn't work out. They're playing good now.
Yeah.
They beat the Chiefs.
It's
You brought
Christmas.
him- you
The
brought him
Patrick
luck,
Liss
JB.
Mahomes
You
Chiefs.
brought him luck, JB.
Maz, do you miss the Christmases when your daughters was younger?
Oh, man, you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. Like, listen, I'm a big Christmas guy, and this is the first year that I don't have one bit of spirit in me. Not one bit.
You sound like me.
That's
It makes
sad.
it makes me sad. It makes me sad. And I knew in November, I'm like, man, this year is really going quick. Really going quick. I'm like, before I know it, Christmas is going to be gone. And I love the holiday season. And now it's like when the Super Bowl's over, I go into a depression. I'm going into an early depression this year. It's winter. I'm okay with that. I don't like the snow. Right now, I love a green Christmas. We're going to get a green Christmas. I know that's not cool to say. A lot of people like
We
snow.
own that, Naz.
Okay.
Fuck what they talking about. We own that.
We
Much
do
rather
own
have
that.
this.
We do own that. But man, when these girls were growing up, I got 3 daughters, in case you guys didn't know. It was, so special. Christmas was so special. And I remember my Christmases when I was a kid. I'd wake up, there'd be record albums under the tree. That shows you how old I am.
Yeah,
you
right?
You guys know how old I am. But I can remember
Getting the vinyls under the tree.
the what?
The vinyls.
Yep, the vinyls, man. They were lined up. It was so freaking cool, man. Growing up, I love Christmas. I love giving. I don't really care about getting. I mean that too.
Yeah.
I do not care.
It's way better to give.
I love this to give, and like I said, as long as I'm with my daughters, it'll be a wonderful holiday. Hey, I think how many of us are working tomorrow?
Not me.
Not me.
I
Cam,
know-
you working?
I think Anson will be
I
here.
will be here. Yes.
JB, how about you?
I will be working, but not here.
Okay. What are we doing tomorrow as far as on Woodward Sports?
We
just doing
got a full slate of shows
Honestly,
because
that?
we are slaves to you guys. So yeah, we got pregame show, watch party, and postgame show.
Okay,
all
so we don't
taking
have
place.
we don't have our show, our
Yeah.
morning show.
I believe they will all be in studio.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that, but full slate of shows tomorrow.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas, guys. Hope everyone enjoys themselves. We had some fun with the chat the last couple of days. Hopefully you guys can bring it again today. We'll chat about it. But let's face it, we'll talk Lions right now. And, we're happy the Pistons and Red Wings are winning, but this is a Lions town. Again, I went into Dunham's yesterday. The minute you walk in, flooded with Lions gear. I mean, the minute you walk in, it's all in your face. And I see people kind of looking through it. And I just walked through and I said to somebody, I'm like, a lot good this is doing us. The kids are going to open up a Lions gift, and they're going to say, "Man, what could have been? What good is getting Lions gear now for Christmas? What are you gonna do? Wait till next year to wear it?
I mean, it's cool as long as you don't have a Davenport jersey or anything like that. I think it's okay.
Those are gonna be on sale soon.
Yeah, I know, right?
JB might grab one of them.
I'm not buying that jersey.
Let's see what other jerseys are gonna be on sale. Alex Anzalone,
Khalif Raymond,
Leaf. About Amik Robertson.
I hate to say it, but with everything going on, David Montgomery, I don't know what's up with
where
that.
I want to go, Kenny.
I don't know what's up with him,
Listen,
man.
I just want to ask you guys, honestly, be honest with me. What did I say in October?
You
what
said
did I
that
say?
Monty would not be on this team.
JB, you remember that?
I believe. Didn't you say that? Like Monty will not be on this team, like the following summer.
I did. Well, he went into his Instagram account again. Last week, he put up just the words, "Stay the course." This week, this is what he put up. Actually, he liked this comment. This was a comment he liked.
He has unliked that comment, by the way.
He has unliked it now
Yes.
after people have said, okay.
After people have screenshotted it and it's gotten out there.
Read that, JB, for me, because I can't see.
From Nick Phillips 09, this was 2 days ago. He said, "I love you, bro, but you should request a trade. The way they're treating you and Glazing Gibbs is atrocious. Look what happens when we don't use you. We lose."
And he liked that comment. That's why it's been all over the internet. Now, the one he put out, JB, was his uniform. You got that picture?
In the locker room.
Yeah.
This was the one that got me. I'm
there
like,
you go. That's what he put.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's...
what does that mean?
It's signaling. I don't know what. I believe
it looks like it's shrinking, right? Don't it look like it's the jersey is...
Well, I actually had to, like, expand it out a little bit more so it fills the whole screen. But I believe as of recently, he has taken a lot of Lions things off of his social media stuff. So,
oh, man.
Kind of foreshadowing what could be.
What did Dan Campbell say last week? We played the sound for you guys. And they asked him, what about David? How's he handling this lighter workload? Blah, blah, blah. Dan Campbell went on to say he's a pro. He takes it like a man. He's a very good ball player. That's what he said. He's a very good ball player. He didn't say he's a great ball player. He said very good ball player. We need him. But look at the usage. I mean, he's just literally walking around on the sidelines, pumping up Jahmyr Gibbs. And you see it on his face. And you feel for him. But he's being phased out of the game plan. Dan Campbell has phased him out of the game plan. And it hasn't worked. And Sean hit me again last night. Well, Maz, he's averaging 4.58 yards per carry. I know, but he's carrying the ball 8 times.
So whose fault is that, though? I don't think it's necessarily his. I
didn't say it was his fault.
No, and I'm not saying that you are, but I'm just speaking in general terms because, like, I don't think that they went away from Monty this year because they wanted to. I think because of the way that, it kind of started off with Johnny Moe and the way he was running the offense. Then Dan Campbell takes over mid-season. I think Monty was just a casualty of some of the disorganization with the offense throughout the year. He's signed until 2027. I do know that.
I know Spencer keeps putting that down my throat. He's got $5 million coming. I'm like, who cares?
And true, and Maz, you do have a point in which they can save that money. You can cut them, you can get that $5 million back, and you can save money that way. But I really do think that they value Montgomery's skill set and what he brings to the team. This is a guy at one time coming in that said he wanted to carry water for this team. Like, he wanted to do anything just to be a part of the Lions and make the Lions better. And, he still has had some decent games this year. I really just think it's because of the offensive line and the play calling that he hasn't got that. But I think if you take an off season, kind of refigure this thing, get another offensive coordinator in here, you can get back to the Sonic and Knuckles style of offense that we're used to. But this year, I mean, you can see it's taking a toll on them.
No doubt, and it's taking a toll on the team.
Yeah,
they're not the same. I know a lot of people say, Maz, what are you talking about? Their offense is the number 3 offense. They could do this, they could do that. Bullshit.
It's empty stats.
It's empty. It is.
Yeah.
It is. It sucks. This is a killer for me.
If they kept
killer.
Monty, would you be okay with that?
Of course.
All right. I'm just making
Of course.
sure.
I don't want to see him go. But this is a tough business.
It is.
And Dan Campbell says it all the time. It's a business. It's a tough business. And you can't hold on to every single player that you have.
You can't.
There's going to be, and we knew this day was coming, as far as there's going to be guys that we love here that aren't going to be here.
I just didn't think he was going to be on the list this soon.
Yeah.
And I mean, for all those people out there that may not, be fans of Monty that feel like, oh, you can just replace him with another back. I really like the fit that David Montgomery brings when running with Jahmyr Gibbs. Their skill sets complement each other perfectly. And I just think this year they just have not been able to find that through, like I said, the offensive line and some of the plays that have been called. It's just, it hasn't been consistent across the board.
Cam, you got any thoughts on Monty moving forward and just Lions team as it sits?
I sure do. Yeah, I echo KG's comments there, and I feel like Monty's demise is a product of the offensive line, whereas Gibbs can create.
He hasn't created the last 2 weeks. He's been zero.
True, but he has that ability.
He has the ability to create, though, and as we've seen, explosive plays to the house. Monty needs more of a firm formation to grind out those 5 yards, 4-yard runs.
Yeah.
Set up better second and third downs, so on and so forth.
They've abandoned the run the last 2 weeks. They've abandoned the run. Last week
it was really
the
bad.
low point.
Yeah.
For this team, for this offense. It was the low point.
11 carries between both of those backs is unforgivable.
15 yards combined after all the losses.
It wasn't
Rushing.
like you were losing by double digits early in that ball game. There was no reason for you to really go away from the run game, but this is where we're at, man. It's just tough. I really hope that Monty, he can stay the course. He can tough this thing out. Whether they make the playoffs or not, I would really like to see Monty a part of this team next year because he's a big part of this offense. I know some people forget about that. He is a very big part of this offense.
JB, what's your thoughts on him and this team going forward?
I mean, obviously, I would like to see Monty here as well, too. He's still under contract, but as you said, that $5 million is going to be nothing to the Lions if they choose to either release him or try and trade him. I don't know, but you've got other guys in the locker room as well that want to see a chance. Obviously, Sione Vaki, Jacob Sayers as well. So, I don't know. They might roll the dice and do that next year and then kind of punt Monty. I mean, I wouldn't like to see that, but once again, it kind of seems like as the offense is going, they favor Gibbs a lot more than Monty, and they want to see Gibbs create and have that space to create, not worried about probably another back looking over his shoulder ready to take that number one role again.
You said it. 2 guys that they picked, right? Vaki being a high round pick. Was he a 3rd round pick?
Yeah, he was. Well, a 4th round pick.
4th round? Okay. Yeah. That's one of their guys, right? Monty was just a free agent pickup.
He was, but a damn good one, though.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Even behind the trash Chicago Bears O-line, He was putting up decent numbers.
No doubt. No doubt about it, man. And what an upgrade from Jamal Williams. Huh?
Oh, man. Man, you don't even think about Jamal Williams
But here's the thing. We all wanted Jamal Williams coming back, right? What, his 20-some-odd touchdowns he scored? Remember, he broke Barry's record?
Well, Maz, we ain't know no better because we not used to having nice things here.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, here we are now. We want Monty, but they have someone else in mind, I think. And I think you might have hit it. It might be Vaki because they want to get him in, but he can't stay healthy. Jared Sayers, UFL guy, we want to see him, but he's a special teams player as well.
Yeah. And they still have Craig Reynolds, but I don't know if you want to put him in.
Craig's gone. He's with the Patriots.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Damn.
Come on, Craig.
Yeah, oh, man.
Netflix is gone.
But even if he was here, you wouldn't want to put him in a number 2 role, I don't think.
No.
It's just, that's tough, man. And I don't know I don't think it's a lot of options that's going to be available to you in the offseason that could really replace Monty. So I would just hold on to him for this last year, and then in 2027, you'll have a decision to make. But I don't know, man. It's just tough, bro. I really hate to see him going through that because I'm a big fan of Monty. So
All right.
It's a
Well, we
tough
got plenty
business.
to talk about here. Go ahead, JB.
No, I was just saying it's a tough business, as you said. Like, there's going to be these hard choices that they're going to have to make during this offseason. And looking ahead to the draft as well, too, there's some other choices that you got to make. What are you going to do?
You got to trade for some third-round picks is what you got to
Oh,
do.
jeez.
I tell you right now, you get rid of Monty, you're going to have to go get it back.
Well, Monty might give you a third-round pick.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? There's stuff out there that they can do.
You would have to, though, because Gibbs, I love Gibbs to death. He is amazing. I don't know if you want him as a 3-down back every single drive.
No.
We'll find out, right?
You'll run up that wear and tear real
Yeah,
quick.
he's too
Wear 'em
athletic.
down.
We'll chat about the Vikings and Lions coming up. They play tomorrow already, guys. So a lot to talk about. Lion Pro Bowlers as well. Somebody got left out. We'll chat about that again. The NFL playoff picture, the power rankings. And how about those Chiefs? Chiefs are going to be the Kansas Chiefs.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The Kansas Chiefs.
You mean Kansas City Chiefs?
They're moving.
The Kansas Chiefs.
They are moving from Missouri to the state of Kansas, which is right next door. It's like
Wow.
Jersey and New York. We'll talk about that and the sweetheart deal they got. But, JB, what do you got, super chat-wise, and where do you want to go, my friend?
All right, we got to hear from Mad Packs and then Art and Jakes. But first, let me clear up these super chats. Shout out to everyone sending them in. You got $4.99 from Dante151. Did you guys see what that weirdo Trey Young did last night? I mean, what the hell was he thinking when he did that last night?
What did he do, hit someone on the ass or something?
What did Trey Young do?
I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
I think,
KG?
I think he did the
He tapped somebody?
he did the
He
Jalen
boosted?
Brunson and
What, the thumb in the ass?
I think he did. Look that up. I think that's what he did. That must be a new thing in the NBA now.
It better not be. Yeah, better stop doing
Hey,
that.
Dwight Howard crawled so they can run with all this,
Oh,
there you go.
suspect
God.
shit that they doing.
There
right now.
you go.
He was the first dick grabber in the NBA. So I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yo.
I'm just saying, man.
We got $4.99 from Ryan's reaction as well too. He sends in. He said, "I've been chanting feed Monty for these years. Monty with 10 plus carries were 6-1 this season. Less than 10 touches were 2-6."
Sounds about right, man. That sounds about right.
And the
Hey,
Lions are at their best when both of those backs are
No doubt.
playing well.
No
Like, we
doubt.
all know that. You know
But-
the record. So
But is Monty from last year?
I think he is.
Okay.
I just think he
Then you
hasn't
should be
really had the
coaching this team.
opportunity. Maybe I should. I don't know.
You should be coaching.
I'm gonna switch from defense to offense.
Yeah, if you know, why don't you tell Dan Campbell then? Maybe he don't know
If I had Dan Campbell's number, I would do
because
so.
he only sees him every day, Kenny.
Well, true, yes.
Okay. What else you got there, JB?
And one more before we head to break. Shout out Matthew Kruger sending in $5. He
K.
said,
Uger.
Monty and Gibbs remind me of Reggie and Joik. Gibbs likes to dance and Monty runs over people.
Hey, those two were good for a while.
They were.
They were good. But these guys, this duo was a lot better. I mean,
not even close.
they had their own T-shirt, right?
Yeah.
They had Sonic and Knuckles. I mean,
T-shirt.
They got
chain.
endorsements together. They had
I
a
know.
Faco endorsement together.
I know.
Like,
I hope. Listen, I hope it changes for next year. We'll talk about this after the break.
All right, let's hear from Mad Packs and then Art and Jakes.
You got it.
let me tell the people about Mad Packs, because guess what? Santa is bringing the gift of marijuana to households across the nation, and Mad Packs
That helps
is
you.
the sponsor for Santa Claus, and they are the sponsor for us here at Woodward Sports. They got the high-low pre-rolls that'll be in your stocking. They got the Boom Shakalaka
The what?
live resin
The what?
infused Boom
There you go.
Shakalaka live resin infused tarantulas that'll be under the tree, and they got the Blizzard Packs THCA Moon Rocks that'll be raining down outside. Stay tuned with Woodward Sports for all of the latest Mad Pack marijuana updates.
I got my Mad Pack Lions chain still. You still got yours, JB?
Oh,
No,
yeah, of
he
course.
still got that.
I still got it. I had it hanging in my other
This
office.
shit is made of foam.
I got it hanging.
He act like it's a real chain. Like,
It is. That's my chain. man.
all right.
Hey,
Don't
there's
get
no-
it snatched.
There's no better place to catch the game than Art and Jake's. I promise you that. I literally have fallen in love with Art and Jake's.
Me
6
too.
locations in Michigan. They even have one in Georgia. If you're near the Atlanta area, they could look it up. They've got one in Georgia. And they've got wall-to-wall coverage with 80 TVs, 22 draft beers, a great menu. I'm telling you, man, the Fairway Burger, half a pound, outstanding, and that Bang Bang Shrimp that Matt Shepard ordered. Baz, you want a couple of these? Yeah, can I have a couple more? I couldn't stop.
Look at Shep ordering shrimp. Good
They're
on him.
awesome, man. And the staff there is outstanding.
Oh, Shep would order oatmeal.
Ask for Tony. Make sure you tell him Woodward Sports sent you. Don't forget Rib Night Monday, Fajita and Margarita Wednesdays. Download their app. Join the AJ's fan club. Make every game day a win at Art and Jake's.
Can I have steak and milk?
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Head to WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com. And prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Hey guys, it's the holiday season. Give the gift of free pizza with Buddies. Receive a 4-square, 1-topping pizza voucher for every $50 gift card you purchase now to the end of 2025. Also, you can host your holiday event with Buddies. You can host any event at Buddies. Get a reservation or a cater it as well. They have dine-in packages starting at only $15 a person. That is dirt cheap, guys. $15 a person. You can cater your event with the original Detroit-style pizza. Right now, you can do that. Save 20% off your order of $200 or more. Promo code HOLIDAY20. And view their catering menu at buddiespizza.com/catering. Nothing better for Christmas than Buddy's Pizza.
Well, you wonder about Kobe White.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Sideline. He was getting ready to come in.
When do I get pulled down here, JB?
No. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
What's
KG,
happening
what do you
here?
break
It's
this
right
down?
there at half court, it looked like.
Yeah, I think my man just got finger popped. I think that's what happened.
What's happening here?
So that it looks like that was Ayo Dasumu, and it appears that Trae Young.
Like, he's just giving a little tap.
No,
A
that's
little
more
tap, tap.
that you don't. If it's a tap, you.
Whoa, there it is. He gave him the doctor. He gave him the proctologist the tap.
Give a little tap tap.
He gave him the Moon River.
Yeah, he gave him a colonoscopy.
Yeah,
is
he
what
gave him a digital.
Right.
Digital.
Digital.
Trae Young, man. See, the Knicks started a trend.
Oh, please.
Who started that trend? Was it
Josh Hart.
Josh Hart?
Your
Thank
boy
you.
Josh Hart, very much suspect.
This better not continue on in the NBA. That's all I can say.
Jalen Brunson took it like a man.
Hey, what they do in the locker room is whatever
Yeah.
they do.
Inch by inch.
Hey. All right. Welcome back in. Merry Christmas, everybody. Woodward Sports Shawnee B in the morning. Sean's enjoying his family right now. We'll be joining our family here before you know it. KG in the house. Cam's in the house. Anson's on his way, and JB is naughty today. Yep, he's got the naughty hat rolling. He was nice earlier. We made him turn it to naughty. Hey, let's go into Lions Pro Bowlers here, guys. 4 Lion Pro Bowlers to play in that wonderful event, the Pro Bowl games.
If we watch
Oh,
it.
my God.
Right.
If
Can
anyone
we
is
please
watching.
eliminate the Pro Bowl games? I mean, I don't put it on for a split second. I don't even know it's on. I
This
don't
shit is
want to
flag
know.
football now.
That's what's so bad. Like, it's
Listen.
not promoted enough for you to care.
It's horrible.
Bro, they playing fucking kids games out there. I don't want to see grown ass NFL men
You don't wanna
playing
see tug of
children's
war?
games.
No.
No, I'm good.
No.
Dodgeball.
Tug
Like,
of war was
why
good.
are we playing dodgeball with NFL players? Like,
Tug of war was great if you really are trying. You really think they're trying?
No, they're not trying.
They're not
of,
trying.
of course they're not trying.
Where is this, in Florida or
When
something
I was
like that?
younger,
No,
they had a
not
show called The Superstars. It was on ABC. It was hosted by Howard Cosell and Keith Jackson. So 2 of the best. And it was, let's just say, it was the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers, the 2 teams that were in the Super Bowl. And the goal was they'd be in Hawaii, and they would do all the games that you're seeing for the Pro Bowl games. They'd have, and at the end, they'd have the tug of war. And it was real. Real.
Yeah.
And the
That's
winners,
before they was making money for real.
yeah, the winners I think got like 10 grand each or something like that. And back then, in the early 70s, that was a lot of money. So these guys tried their hardest. But this thing is a waste. Anyway, congrats to Jack Campbell, the first Lions linebacker since Stephen Boyd
Wow.
to make the Pro Bowl.
Hey now.
We're talking 2000.
Hey now, say now. So wait, Spielman never made a Pro Bowl?
2000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 2000. Got you.
Of course he made it.
I'm just making sure.
Jameer Gibbs, congrats to him, obviously. One of the top 3 running backs in the game. He was, to me, he's number 1. But the last couple of weeks, I'm not seeing anything.
Not so much.
And I know it's the team, and the team has infected him, I think.
Yeah. You was right. Top 3 back. He's top 3
Aiden
back in this
Hutchinson,
league.
for sure. Got to make it. Do we want more out of him?
Absolutely.
course.
100%.
But he's still having a good season.
He's
though.
having a terrific season.
Yeah.
Panay Sewell playing with one shoulder and one leg. He made it. Still one of the best, right?
Yep.
And finally, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who made it as a second teamer.
Yep. Shout out 14.
So 14's going to get in. Number 16's missing, though. Jared Goff's missing. Now, there are other quarterbacks in the NFC that are having good years. But Jared Goff should be in this game as well. Your thoughts, Kenny?
I mean, he may get in as a reserve.
Yeah, I know,
I
but-
think it's still early.
Yeah,
but
he will make it as a reserve because people drop
Yeah,
out.
I mean, the numbers are there. Like without a doubt, the numbers are there. I don't know, because with some of these games that he's had, you know, there have been spots within the game to where he hasn't played as good, but the overall numbers are there. And if it's the Pro Bowl, you got to think they'll give him the shot. I don't know who would you put over him right now.
I mean, if you guys want to know the 3 who are in the NFC, it
let's
is
hear 'em.
Sam Darnold, Dak Prescott, and Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
Dak and Stafford, I understand. There's argument to be made with my
Sam
man.
Darnold?
Yeah, Sam Darnold.
I don't know. I would much rather have Sam Darnold over Dak. So
Dak had a good year until the last couple of games. 'Cause
Right.
He had a lot of junk yards in those games, right? Dallas has been down. So he's got his the old pad Stafford stats. So, you know, he's putting up numbers, but they're not winning. Jared Goff, you know, let's face it. I think he'd be in this game if the Lions were winning.
Probably.
I do believe that. I watch that Pat McAfee show. You know, I watch clips here and there, and they got Evan Fox, I think.
Yep.
Who made himself a Lions fan.
I don't think so.
I haven't done a deep dive on Foxy.
I don't think he is. Anyway, he likes the Lions, so more power to him. They had Peter Schrager on. Peter Schrager, from the beginning of the year, said the Lions are not going to be good this year. He said they're not going to make the playoffs. You remember Peter
Yeah.
Schrager when he said that?
Yeah.
Got to give him his flowers. I don't know what he knew, what he saw.
I do. he saw what we all saw in the offseason that we all had concerns about. What would it look like with new coordinators? The offensive line, is it really as good as it has been? And defensively, I mean, you were good, but it turned into this mess of injuries. So I think he kind of saw some of the shit that we were talking about in preseason that ended up coming to fruition as the season played out.
I just was blinded. I really was. I mean, I laughed at him when he said the Lions weren't going to.
But we all did.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, not going to make the playoffs.
Realistically, the Lions should not be in this position.
Of course not. Of course not. I can't believe how much it's fallen.
They still had a good enough team to win double-digit games this year. So I just don't know. Well, we do know what the hell happened, but the way it's coming together now, and then you see them at the end, they almost, like you said, the grit is gone. They almost have no fight left.
No.
You got the Monty situation popping up on social media. That shit that you would normally see on bad Lions teams. And,
right.
you know, we know that we know what this team is capable of. We know the type of talent that is on this team, but they have just underachieved this year, flat out.
No doubt, man. In a million years, I never in a million years would have thought they'd miss the playoffs this year. I would have bet my house, and I'd be homeless. I'd be homeless.
You might be.
Yeah.
I still can't wrap my head around it. And give us some hope, football gods. Give us some hope. Let us beat the J.J. McCarthy-less Minnesota Vikings tomorrow on Christmas Day, 4:30 kickoff on Netflix. No J.J. tomorrow. He has got a broken right hand. He's got a fracture in his right hand.
This kid stay injured.
He do.
Hairline fracture.
Third injury this year.
Look at those injuries. Read those injuries for me, JB.
Let's see. We'll start from the top. In August of 2024, torn meniscus, missed the entire season.
Right, that was last year, yeah.
September of 2025, high ankle sprain, missed 5 games. November of 2025, concussion, missed 1 game. And December 2025, right hand hairline fracture. Missing games to be determined. Obviously 1 so far, but, you know.
It's a tough game, man.
He has missed 24 of 33 NFL games.
And this was Michigan's quarterback?
So next year when he's playing,
I know, right?
do we still consider him a rookie again? Because we've given him his rookie status this year.
Yeah, nah.
Does he get his rookie
that's
status
over.
anymore?
Of course not, man.
Nah, it expires after this season.
Max Brosmer, who I don't know who it is, but yesterday Justin told us he was a journeyman guy, undrafted out of Minnesota. So he's playing in front of the hometown crowd in that gorgeous stadium for the eliminated Minnesota Vikings. Next year, do you see the Vikings drafting a quarterback, Kenny?
That's actually a good question.
Or signing a free agent quarterback?
I could see them. I don't think you would draft one at this point. I could see them maybe signing a veteran guy and having them compete in camp. Because J.J. McCarthy, he's had flashes here and there, but you would think with somebody like Kevin O'Connell back there that he would have looked better this year, especially you have Justin Jefferson, T.J. Hawkinson. Like, you have weapons over there in Minnesota, and it just hasn't come to fruition this year. So I think they just sign a veteran guy and have a competition next year.
This guy's out there. Justin Fields, by the way, played his last game for the Jets. You think Kevin O'Connell says, hey, I could fix Justin?
Absolutely fucking not. What, you gonna fix him into a running back?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I turn him into a receiver quick.
I'm just throwing it out there for you guys.
Give him the shoelace treatment. Turn him into the receiver.
He's been put on the IR for the Jets, played his last game. If he played like 2 more games, he was guaranteed $10 million.
Oh.
So, you know,
he's
not seeing the light of day in Jersey. He is not. There are other guys out there. How about Russell Wilson to the Vikings?
You know what? I'm putting this on wax right now.
Uh-oh.
The Minnesota Vikings.
Jameis.
No. No. Ew. The Minnesota Vikings will sit here and draft Diego Pavi in the upcoming draft, and him and JJ will compete in camp to be the starting QB.
Diego Pavi is going to get drafted?
Diego Pavi
he's going to get drafted.
To the Minnesota Vikings, and him and JJ will compete for QB1.
Okay, remember, mark this down, Kenny. At 12:24
Christmas Eve
on December 24th
So
at 8:52 a.m. Jay Bebius is calling his shot and saying Diego Pavia to the Minnesota Vikings.
Yep.
To compete with JJ and Max Brosner.
Oh, yeah!
Giddy up.
Boy, Neil would have a field day if Pavia go to the band. Neil would be able to contain himself.
Is Neil not a fan of Pavia?
Oh, he hates him. He calls him Diego Pavia.
Pavia.
Yeah.
Go Pavia.
He's getting drafted, huh?
No, he'll get drafted.
He will.
Early or late?
Probably late.
Why not?
This
Right?
ain't a great QB class, but we said
Right.
that about last year too. So I mean, it just is what it is. But
Who are the top 3 guys right now? Do you have anyone in mind for the quarterbacks that are coming out that are going to get drafted?
Dante Moore.
Oh, really? Yeah, really?
Yes.
Him?
Yes, he might be the
unfortunately,
best
yeah.
quarterback on the board. I'm just
God.
don't be surprised. I'm just telling you. But
unfortunately.
Dante Moore, John Mateer,
John Mateer.
yes,
Yeah.
Carson Beck.
Carson Beck?
Yes.
Carson Beck is up there, yes.
That's the class?
Yes, that is the class.
Cade Klubnik,
Oh,
Texas Tech?
Clemson.
Oh, my God.
that's horrible.
This is a horrible class.
Yeah.
Of course, the New York Giants will be drafting first this year. Last year, when they pissed it away,
Well,
I was at the game against the Colts
The
at the Meadowlands. The Giants had a chance for the number 1 pick, but no.
Yeah.
Drew Lock throws for 4 touchdowns and runs for 1.
Well, I mean, it worked out. They got their quarterback in Jackson Dart. The kid just got to learn how to go to the ground and get out of bounds. Like
He's not gonna
hit
last.
the square button, big dog.
He's
but-
not going to last.
Yeah,
I mean, there are some other nice quarterbacks in this draft. You got Fernando Mendoza, just won the
That's
Heisman.
right.
That's
okay.
true.
Ty
I want him to
Simpson
be. I want
out
him
of
to be.
Alabama.
Maybe he
Garrett
could be a Jet.
Nussmeier, LSU.
I don't want none.
Caleb Clouding. Drew Aller,
Drew
Oh,
Allen.
my God.
State.
You're going to make Sean throw up in his mouth.
Jalen Daniels from Kansas.
No. This is a bad class.
Fernando Mendoza. You don't like him?
Nah.
Mendoza.
Not as an NFL quarterback. Nah.
It's a Heisman Trophy winner you're talking about.
Yeah, that's fine. This was a down year for the Heisman, and we know it. And you know it, man.
Oh, my goodness.
It's pretty bad this year.
Anyway, please, football gods, let the Lions beat the Vikings this week and then allow the Packers to just lose this week. And then we'll see how it goes against the Vikings in week 18. What's the Ravens and what's that spread? Ravens and Pack.
Let's see.
JB,
Who's
look
home?
it up. So Lamar's not playing this week? Is it still
doubt it.
on the table?
I doubt it. I think he's done.
Where's that Ravens game?
Who's home and what's the spread?
The Packers are home, and,
Oh.
and the Packers are favored by 3.
The Packers are winning, bro.
Packers by 3 only.
By 3.
Is Malik Willis playing?
We don't know. Jordan Love?
Still
Is
up
he
in
still
the air.
concussed?
Yeah, he's still in protocol, I believe. So,
Packers are slightly favored to win this by at least 57%.
Packers gonna win.
Okay.
bro.
Hey, it's a 3-point spread.
I
To
don't
me,
care.
that tells me that Baltimore's got a shot. They still have a shot to win. If they win their next 2, can't they? They could win their division because they play Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
last
they could.
game.
They could, but they look dead in the water. You
I
lose
know.
Lamar this late in the season.
They look bad,
look
and
dead.
they gave that game away last week
They
late
absolutely did.
to Drake May.
That was
and
a
the
must win.
Patriots.
That was a must win. They gave
And they
it.
had it. They were up 10 in the
Mhm.
4th. So that's what we have to hope for, guys. At least give us another week of talking. Maybe we can get in because the Packers finish with the Vikings. Is that a home game as well?
I can check that out too, but it does say on here Lamar is expected back on the 27th, so
Okay.
that would be game day.
Okay.
So GTD.
Hopefully
game time
Lamar.
decision.
Lamar's got one game in him. I know it's fantasy Super Bowl for a lot of teams.
And the Packers head to Minnesota for the
Packers in Minnesota.
Also,
So the
that game is
Vikings
flexed,
finish
too.
at home against the Lions and the Pack. Hey, you don't know.
That game has been flexed too. All the time.
Yeah, we don't know. The whole week of 18 is kind of flex.
Yeah, they gonna decide.
They're gonna pick the best
Yeah,
game.
they'll decide as they go.
So listen, man. Who knows?
Man.
At least the Lions, what they can do is put the W on the board. So then Green Bay's got to look and say, okay, we know what we have to do. We got to win one of the next 2 games.
That
And if Baltimore could put up a fight and win that game, at least it gives the Lions another week. We could talk about this for another week. Can they make the playoffs?
That cat is wounded, though. I'm sorry.
I know it is.
It's almost I almost got to take him around back.
I know. Don't take him yet. Remember, Sean, we have invited the family in for last rites visits.
Viewing.
You know, hospice is still with them. You know, knock
Right.
on wood. You can live with hospice.
I don't
for
know.
years.
Yeah, they closing their eyes a little longer than I like, though. I'm just saying.
Anyway.
They might be out of there.
Lions, a 6-point favorite over the Minnesota Vikings tomorrow. We'll talk more about that. Anson's in the house now. We're going to do some switcheroos here in the studio. JB's got to go to his other gig. Cam, you're going to go in that box. KG, you're going in that box. But for more, what do we got now, JB? We got any super chats?
One super chat, and then we got to hear from BlackRock. Shout out to James sending in $5. He said, I appreciate you guys doing the show today. It makes my work day a little easier. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
to you too,
my friend.
James.
Merry Christmas. Yep, you're working, we're working, but this really ain't work, right?
Nah,
Working
we getting away with
9
it.
to 5.
We get away with it.
We are getting away with it.
Make a
No
living.
question.
All right, let's hear from BlackRock, man.
You got it, guys. Hey, looking for dinner plans that sizzle? Head on over to Black Rock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. They launched a whole new menu with new returning favorites and the newest way to sizzle. The prime sirloins are here to stay, and all-you-can-eat platters for only $20. Don't forget the holidays are here. How could you forget it? It's Christmas Eve. Give the gift that sizzles with a Black Rock gift card. Makes the perfect stocking stuffer. And now through the end of the year, buy $50 worth, get $10 in bonus bucks. And the best part of this, you go to a Black Rock and mention Woodward Sports, 20% off your entire food bill. Remember that. Black Rock, mention Woodward Sports. Merry Christmas.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new faith, new focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Woodward Sports is your #1 source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Jerry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's #1 sports network.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Hey guys, listen to this. To kick off 2026, Amon-Ra St. Brown is making a difference on and off the field. We know what he does on the field, but this is what he's doing off the field. He shows us the true meaning of community and care. Amon, through the St. Brown Foundation, has partnered with Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men and Wicked Awesome Wishes to host the main event. That's M-A-N-E. You know, hair, main event. January 5th from 4 to 7 p.m. Children facing life-altering challenges and illness will be joining us at Lady Jane's flagship salon here in Birmingham. We're right here on Brown and Woodward, a block off of Maple. Make sure you come out and join us for a night of joy and unforgettable memories. They'll get to dye their hair Amon-Ra blue and enjoy a special dinner. Take part in fun activities crafted with love by the team at Wicked Awesome Wishes and Lady Jane's. Tune into Woodward Sports live on Monday, January 5th, as we share and support this amazing cause. For more info, visit stbrownfoundation.org or wickedawesomewishes.org.
Baz, tell the young people at home about the original main event.
You mean with Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson?
What?
The original main event, where you did a lot of work, where you cut your teeth in Detroit. That's damn right.
See, I gave you the movie, the main event.
Yeah, a little before our audience's time, pal.
The Silverdome had a restaurant, which was in, I forgot what end zone. Was that the south end zone?
It was in the end zone that they did not play basketball.
There you go. The one that behind the curtain.
So the north end zone, no?
Yep. It might have been the north. And it was a fully glassed in restaurant on the second level of the Silverdome. Great seats. And underneath the window, the helmets of every single team in the NFL.
You already knew, KG.
I absolutely I just loved it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a football helmet guy, and I always wanted to go to that restaurant and watch a game. I never got a chance to do it.
My dad taught me how to fling grapes with a spoon at the main event.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mom was not pleased.
Welcome in, Anson.
How are you, brother?
Merry Christmas. JB, Merry Christmas, buddy. Everyone say goodbye to JB.
Merry Christmas, buddy. I had a couple things that I heard in the first half hour.
What did you hear?
I got to address. First, the Lions are going to win 10 games. They're going to win tomorrow.
Okay.
And then they're going to get flexed to Saturday, and they're going to beat the Chicago Catfish. And then on Sunday, the Packers will rip our hearts out. That's what's going to happen. That's the script. They're going to keep everybody involved. Baltimore will win so they can keep them in over the AFC North as well, keep everything going.
I think you're right.
Yeah, no doubt. The other thing is...
I don't think we'll play on Saturday, though.
You know, Maz, my whole life I watched the media turn nothing burgers into something burgers. And shout out to Woodward Sports for turning this Monty nothing burger into a something burger. My man hit the like button. He thumbed it. All right? Like, this guy literally...
He unliked it, by the way.
Exactly. And then he goes and he posts a photo of his own jersey, his beautiful Honolulu blue jersey. Now, for all of you guys...
A week after writing on his Instagram, just stay the course.
Yeah.
Believe.
Yeah, because he does believe. And the fact is, if you guys believe that we are not an SOL franchise, then don't believe in this. Because if you believe that in the course of, 14, 15 games, this team has gone from one of the most chemistry-laden, cohesive teams that we've ever seen to now all of a sudden people going AWOL and the locker room's lost, come on, guys. Come on. Let's give Monty a little bit of slack. The guy hit like he didn't type it. And the fact is I don't think he was denigrating Gibbs. I don't think he was liking that part. I think he was liking the fact that he wants to touch the ball more and he wants to win more. That's it, man.
I know he does, but let's face it. He's phased out.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Well, that's my third question. I'm going to get into this because I'm with Shep later today, and I'll go way deep into it. But I have a question in my mind because I'm going to allow all the Brad hate. And I'm going to say, okay, he's the one at fault. My question is, where did he go wrong worse? With his player choices and with his coaching choices? And I think you'll be surprised by my answer. I hope that people come back at the 2 o'clock show for the Braylon show. We'll get deep into that.
I'll give you my answer.
I'd love to hear it.
He went wrong with his free agent choices, not his drafts. Even though I'll forgive him for the third-round reaches.
Coaches or players?
Players.
Okay.
Players.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of that one.
Because Dan Campbell and him and Chris Spielman and the rest of them are all involved on the coaches.
I think that
Dan Campbell knows what he likes in a coach.
I think he got caught up in a dick measuring contest, to be quite honest with you. He had Ben Johnson go right down the street, and instead of realizing that this team just graduated, we just created a tree last year. Our first 2 branches, AG and Ben Johnson. Mm-hmm. So now we should be a destination for coaches that want to take the next step into being a head coach. You look over at Jalen Hurts, he's had the last 8 years, he's had a different offensive coordinator because if you go to Philly, you're going to get a head coaching job the next year. And what did we do? We went the same route we do with the players. Let's get guys that are our own guys. Let's keep them in. Let's develop them over years. And that's where they made their massive mistake. Neither one of these guys were capable of coming in and taking and getting the most out of these units on both the offense and defense. If you go out and you get the prime guys out there to run your offense and your defense for 1 year, fully expecting them to leave, I disagree in the offseason moves player-wise because I believe that the personnel was here for the correct coaches to capitalize on, to the tune of just 2 more wins.
the issue, obviously, is I don't see any team in the NFL get as injured as this team. And I know the 49ers lost their 2 best defensive players. They did.
And they look pretty good still.
They did.
Kittle out for what, 2 months?
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
They're always
Ayuk.
injured.
Yep.
You know, come on.
Yep. They are. I'm shocked at how good that team has responded. And Kyle Shanahan, I take my hat off to him. I know I threw out the other day after I was watching the Chargers game. I threw out on our chat, boy, to me, Jim Harbaugh is the best coach in the NFL. I said that, and I thought I knew that was my guy. And then Matt Shepard threw out a couple names. Obviously, Andy Reid. I knew Andy Reid, but I think he's on his way out. And he threw Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay's name in. Now, I know Sean McVay, and I knew Kyle Shanahan. But I'll tell you what, Kyle Shanahan should get votes for Coach of the Year this year for what he's had to go through. Now, I know the guys that are going to get it is going to be Ben Johnson and Liam Cohen. It's going to be between those two. One of them will win. But the job that Kyle Shanahan has done with that team, but their way they draft, and I forgot their GM, they draft for depth, and they were prepared for those losses, where the Lions were not.
Nope.
So Brad Holmes drafts well, but does not draft well to fill the team. He thought he was being smart by getting Giovanni Manu, a project out of Canada. Wow, this guy's going to be something. Hey, I was on the train. I'm like, wow, we did it. We traded up for that guy. I remember reading about that guy.
He's a big guy, too.
Okay.
6'8".
And then what do they do? Sione Vaki they trade up for? Wow, he was good. I saw him at Utah. Wow, he could really go. He could play 3 positions. Wow. And then Isaac Teslaw. Well, you didn't need a receiver. But he was thinking 3 years ahead instead of thinking, I got to do something for this team. Because next year, all of those contracts they just signed, they go up. This was the year for them to win.
We're airing grievances today, right?
This is it.
Well, okay.
This is a grievance.
We're going to need to get there.
This is
We're
a
going to need to
grievance.
get there soon.
This is therapy for me. Okay?
Festive.
He drafted like what you said. He was measuring his manhood.
Say it.
Yep. He was measuring it.
Say it, Maz.
You want to know what? Howie Roseman? You want to know something? Brett Veach? You want to know something? Les Snead? I'm just as good as you. I'm going to show you that I'm smarter than you. I'm the smartest guy in this room. And here we are when we lost one number 1 draft pick to an injury in Terry and Arnold and 3 second-round draft picks in Kirby, Branch, and Laporta.
Oh, don't forget about Ennis. Come on, that's a major loss.
Maz doesn't know what Ennis looks like.
I don't either, dude.
Ennis
he
Rakestraw
might
from
be
2
white.
years ago? I'm not even talking
He's not
about
white.
him.
I
I
confirm.
know.
I'm not even talking
I'm still
about
not
him.
sure
I
about
can confirm.
Flournoy, though. I'm sure not. I don't know about Ryan Flournoy.
Anyway, we came up short, and I hope he learns. I hope he learns. No more reaches. No more injured players. Just go out and fill this team with the needs that they have. I don't want to see any more receivers drafted. We have 16 tight ends, but really we have none because we have our best tight end with a back injury. And I don't know how that's going to go. Back injuries, I don't know.
Maz, Anson, I hate to ask this, but I just wondered, since we talking about Brad Holmes and some offseason stuff, if the Lions were to make the playoffs, do you think that in the offseason he would go to the podium kind of on some Scott Harris type shit? We made the playoffs. We're still a good team. We're just going to stay the course, and we're going to figure it out from within. Do you think Brad Holmes would pull a Scott Harris at the podium if they made the playoffs?
He's pulling that if they don't make the playoffs. Dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's pulling it either way.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
He's that, I think, arrogant, to be honest with you.
Well, let me
And I don't want to use that word arrogant. I don't know the man.
Maz, how long you been in Michigan?
32 years. Okay. Going on 33 in March.
So I've been looking at it. I think I've been watching the Lions for 41 years now. And I did the math. And I believe 23% of the seasons, we were still in it on Christmas. 23%. 23%. of my lifetime, the Lions were still in it this time of year. So we are pretty good still. I know we're not where everybody wants to be. I know that we're not on pace, or Super Bowl's not in this team's future this year. But considering the fact that this is the 4th straight year of meaningful football being played in this town, at a time where we're supposed to be thankful, all I'm hearing is vitriol and entitlement. Like the fact that these fans here think that we're entitled to a Super Bowl team every year. I think they forgot their whole history. That's what it feels like in this.
Every year? We haven't been to a Super Bowl yet.
Then why are people acting like we are supposed to be there every year?
We're 1 year away from 70 years without a championship.
100%. What I'm telling you is that. The fact is for 4 straight years we have been relevant, all right? And that, in my lifetime, hasn't happened.
Right.
And I know that it's really easy to hop on Pop right now and get mad and call for pink slips of people and change things up. But I think that, again, during the time when we're supposed to be thankful, it's really important to realize how just short ago we had nothing to enjoy, nothing to root for. So, yeah, we are pretty damn good. We're not great. Yeah. We're not the same great team that went into the offseason last year, ready to get healthy and take the NFL by storm, but we are still damn good. And we still have one of the best young cores in the NFL. Playmakers all over both sides. Let's get healthy.
Yeah.
Let's let them kind of, take their licks and go back to the drawing board. They do need to do things a little differently, but let's still remember what these two men have brought us.
I like
that.
No,
for sure. And Anson, I think people feel that way, not out of a sense of entitlement, because what are we entitled to? We've
right.
been poverty for forever. Right. But I think that people realize that we have the talent finally to finally get this shit done. And the more years go by that you have this talent and you don't get it done, the worse this franchise is going to be. So I don't necessarily think it's that. And I do agree with you to a degree. Fans do need to appreciate where we've come from and where we are now. I would much rather be on this side of history than what we were in the past. But you play the games to win. You play all these playoff games to get to a Super Bowl. And now that you have the talented core, there should be no reason or no excuse why this team shouldn't be competing for Super Bowls each and every year that this regime is at the helm. So I think that's where fan angst comes from. We have the talent. So now what's the excuse? This year, it was more than a setback. It's a regression if they don't make the playoffs. So that's all I'll answer with answering. Yes, you are correct. But at the same time, I think fans have a right to kind of feel the way they feel, not to fire everybody and, just be completely down, but there should be questions asked after the season is over about what the next direction of this team is going to be.
You just said something I want to ask you on. You said that, not talking about firing anybody. Is anybody on the staff that you're firing?
Well, besides Johnny Moe, no.
Not
Johnny Moe is only
not your doppelganger.
Leave Johnny Moe alone.
No, I told you this.
He's taking a free paycheck at this point, Mass.
Yeah, I get that.
So you got to replace him.
That's because Dan Campbell chose that.
Exactly, and he's got to admit defeat there, and he's got to get somebody new. But I'm going to tell you right now, Kay Shep's a great story. It's great to have him here, but we aren't that team anymore, where you just got to retread some guys and give them a shot. We are a premier destination for both players and coaches. Go out and get one.
But who?
Well,
and we'll find out, right?
We'll be playing that hot seat all summer.
I'll say this. This is what I can hang my hat on going forward as a fan. The Eagles took a step back after going to the Super Bowl. Remember, they missed the playoffs. They lost Shane Steichen.
Yes, sir.
And they lost the Jonathan Gannon. Then they replaced him with two other people. They sucked. I remember watching Jalen Hurts. Hurts was sitting on the bench on that Monday night playoff game against Tampa, and they got routed in that game. And they were you just see him sitting there like this. And you know what? They came back the following year, and they won the Super Bowl with the third different set of coaches. Okay, so here we are. We're going to have our third different set of coaches probably next season. So I can hang my hat on, if the Eagles can do it, why the hell can't we do it?
Amen.
So I will say that easy on here. By the way, asking you, what do you mean entitled? We have never been to a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
can't we want to be a Super Bowl team. Of course, Easy.
Yeah.
I'm on your side, as you know. That's all I spit is we've not been to a Super Bowl. It's embarrassing. The Jaguars, the Texans, the New Browns, and us. 4 teams. 2 of those teams are playing for the AFC Championship game, possibly.
So
the Texans and Jags, that could be your championship game. So one of them would probably get to the Super Bowl. So that means there would only be 3 freaking teams left because the AFC is wide open. Those 2 teams, one of them could win the AFC title.
Easy. If it's not entitlement, okay. If
It's not. I think that's the wrong
If it's
word.
not entitlement,
Expectation.
it's entitlement over the past 3 years. It's created this sense of entitlement in this city, and the fact is we have an 8-7 above 500 team. Something that 5 years ago we would have begged, borrowed, and pleaded for.
But it's not 5 years ago.
But this is the regime that has provided us 4 years of winning football, over 500 football.
Yeah.
And if you are a Philadelphia Eagle fan or a Kansas City fan or a New England fan, you understand, or a Pittsburgh fan, you understand it's about playing winning football year after year after year. And sometimes injuries happen, sometimes weird bounces happen, but you get back the next year. And there's so many people that are just ready to jump off the bus from this team.
Well, this year.
They can't even look at this has been a great year. It's been frustrating.
This has been a shitty year.
Because you guys are frustrated and you guys want a championship.
No,
and
it's
you
'cause
feel that
they're-
we
no,
should be
we
there.
suck. They're
We're 8-7.
frustrated,
We
Anson.
suck.
You don't,
And
bro. There's
playing,
angst in
we
that
suck,
locker
but
room.
we're playing meaningful football and still have a chance to get in the
It's
playoffs.
hardly meaningful
That's
football.
entitlement, buddy.
Hardly.
That's not
Entitlement.
entitled.
It
You're
is.
using the wrong
It is.
word.
It's entitlement.
Anson, we can't keep
Okay.
living like we poor.
Semantic
we not poor
general.
no
Give
more,
me the
big
better
dog.
word. Give me the better
You know
word.
who's
then.
entitled? The Steeler fans. They're entitled. Not
Yeah.
us.
And I think expectations is the right word. We have expectations because we have never had the right regime and the right players at the same damn time. We've almost never had the right regime.
And now we
We've
have
had
it, and
the right
everyone wants
players.
to blow it up. People talking about
Yeah, but
trading
you-
Monty and stuff. It's crazy.
No, and I agree with that part of it, Anson. Those fans, we put them on mute. We don't even pay attention to those fans because that is the minority. The smart fans
So you don't pay attention to
understand.
me?
You said what?
You don't pay attention to me?
Yeah, because
No,
he was talking about trading Monty this offseason for a
Man-
third rounder, which ain't happening.
Maz, I don't view you as one of those type of fans. Like, you have some sense. You realize that Brad is going to be here, Dan is going to be here until further notice. Goff is going to be here until further notice. But we've never had these things line up at the same damn time. Yes, 5 years ago, we would wish for seasons like this. It's not 5 years ago. We can't keep living like we're broke. We are in that stratosphere now. We need to act like it.
No.
And I think it's
No, you
okay to
live
have
like you were
expectations.
broke at one time in your life. KG, you and I both been broke. Do you let leftovers go in the trash?
No, I
Hell
don't.
no. Hell no, because you tasted it.
Yeah.
All right? And the fact is, we all tasted it here. And you would say it wasn't 5 years ago? This is not that team? No, it's the same team that I've been watching for 40
We
years.
didn't taste the Super Bowl.
And we got
Anson.
4 straight. Yeah, and I
right.
told y'all we're SOL until we get there. And y'all gave me shit for
Anson.
3 damn years. And now you guys are all tiptoeing the SOL line because an 8-7 season isn't good enough for you now.
It is SOL.
It's a winning season.
8-7 is SOL.
All right, you said it.
That's Jim
You said it,
Caldwell-esque.
Mr. SOL.
I said it the other day as well.
All right.
This
all
has
right.
been
Did you hear that, KG?
And Anson, let's not act like you don't pimp the SOL thing too.
No,
But
you guys been pimping it on me, and I've been consistently saying they are SOL until they do something we haven't seen. Oh, well, they won 2 playoff games. That's the same thing. We've seen it just multiple times versus one time. It's Super Bowl or bust for this team, of course. But you have to start out somewhere. And the back of 4 straight winning seasons, that's a great start.
All right, Anson, let me ask you this question. Do you think that there is a world in which Mike Tomlin would get fired from the Steelers?
Yeah, if he missed the playoffs, and I told y'all how he'd make the playoffs, and
But
y'all laughed at me.
They've had consistent success. He's never had a losing season in 20 years.
Exactly.
20 years.
Exactly.
But if you're not getting the Super Bowls, what does that matter?
Do you think, see, because that's fan thought. I tell you right now, the Hines family, they cash in checks every year, and they selling jerseys. You go to Pittsburgh, every damn girl in that city's wearing Steelers. They're in black and gold.
It's
all
the
right?
Roonies.
Then by your logic,
the
Mike
Roonies
Tomlin
now,
should
sorry.
never get fired because he's a
Not
winning
this
coach
year.
and he's
Not
never
this
had a
year.
losing
Not
season.
this year.
It's
Hell
going to
no.
happen, Anson. They are calling for his head right now because the fans have been satisfied with we're winning team every year.
That is 20
until
years of entitlement.
20 years have
That's
gone
20
by.
years of entitlement. We're operating on 4.
Bro, it's 60 years yesterday that the Immaculate Reception happened. 60 years ago is when really
Franco?
the Steelers were born that day. 60 years ago.
4 more that, or 4 that decade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've won 5 Super Bowls since that day that Franco Harris got that ball out of the air.
So
off
if
Jack
we
Tatum.
made the Super Bowl 20 out of or made the playoffs 20 out of 25 times this century, right? Likelihood of us winning a Super Bowl, much like Ben Roethlisberger did in Pittsburgh, that's what I'm talking about. They deserve to be entitled because they've been doing it for so long. We don't. And I see way too
we're not
much
entitled.
new
But
money
that's not
entitlement in this
entitlement.
town.
We're not entitled.
That's
man.
not
Listen,
entitlement.
Man, you guys
Anthony.
so mad about being called entitled, and you were
You're
so
using the wrong
so
word.
ready to call me SOL, and now you guys are SOL because of your
Nobody's
entitlement.
SOL. Like, nobody's even said that word except you.
Why you guys so,
You're the only
why
one
you
saying
so
it.
sensitive to me calling you entitled that you're that upset over an 8-7 Lions team?
Anson, you
That's
can't
entitlement,
be entitled
dog.
if you're a Lions fan. You
Yes,
don't
can.
have anything.
Well, then stop acting like you're entitled.
That's not entitlement, big dog.
We're not going to make the playoffs.
Okay.
That's regression. Can you admit that this year is regression? Anson?
Sure, but it's still a winning
Then
season.
how is it entitlement
Because
if we've
it's
regressed?
something that we've done less than 75% of the time, or less than 25% of the time for the last 4 decades. Okay? This regime had some problems this year. They made some mistakes. This is still a great franchise. This is one of the premier franchises in the NFL.
It is?
Yeah. Did you see their ticket prices?
Yeah, that's because they're freaking thieves.
It's a business, Maz.
They're thieves.
They're not run by fans. They're not owned by fans, guys.
You know
guys
what?
need to get this
I
shit
got
through
news
your
for
head.
you.
It's crazy.
You know what karma is? In reality, the Lions got karma. Their front office got karma.
For what?
For robbing us. For scalping tickets. Their own tickets. They're scalping their own tickets.
And 31
and you know
other-
what?
and 31
We're not
other-
going to make the playoffs. We lost games at home. And all of a sudden, if we don't win the next 2 games, we are under 500 in the division.
What's the sign stealing excuse? Everybody does it. Come on. Every single team that has a premium on their tickets that season scalps tickets. Pistons did in 04. Pistons had my dad doing it for them.
Yeah, I realize that.
Okay, so you're talking karma right now because they're running their business?
Yeah, they're running their business. They ran it right into the freaking ground. The football gods got them.
They ran their record into above 500
Listen,
and
you-
short of the playoffs.
you got us going
They
like-
didn't run this franchise into the ground. You guys are nuts, dude.
I know, but you got us going.
You just said they ran this franchise into the ground, Maz.
Okay, man.
You're ready to throw away Monty because of a tweet. What are we doing, Lions Nation?
But you don't pay attention.
Hey, you invited me in here, bro. You want me to acquiesce and give in? No, I'm not going to. You're off
You
your
can talk
rocker
over
with
me
this
all you
team.
want. Talk over me all you want. That's all you're doing. You don't listen to me.
I listen
In
to everything you just said.
In October, I said they're phasing Monty out. Not now. Now it's all coming to fruition.
Sure.
In October, I said that.
Okay, so good job. You were right. What's your point?
My point is, what are you talking about? We're entitled? We're not.
You
we're
can't
entitled.
even see it.
We have never.
I need to get a big mirror for the studio.
We
man.
have never.
I need a huge mirror for the studio. The new money in here.
We are.
Anson, but it
stinks.
It's like, why are you fighting the fans instead of
Well,
like
because the fans are
realizing-
assholes right now.
No,
we're 8-7, and everybody's ready to jump off
take-
this. Honestly,
Anson.
the only thing SOL in this city is the fan base.
Anson,
Period.
Take the fans out of it. Has this organization lived up to expectations this year? Yes or no?
Your expectations of winning
No,
a Super Bowl?
I'm not asking.
Is that,
Have they
is that
lived-
the expectations?
have
The
they-
expectations of a playoff?
Have they lived up to
Are they eliminated
expectations this year?
Are they eliminated?
No, they are not.
Okay.
Mathematically, they are not.
Ask me next
But
week.
they have a 25% chance of making it.
Anson wants. Easy wants me to ask you, what were your preseason expectations for this team?
I thought they'd be in the Super Bowl. I told that. I said it. I thought that this was their year to win it. I think that next year's their year to win it.
So if they don't make it, you would be disappointed.
Of course, but that's
So
my
why
whole
would you-
fucking life here.
So why
that's
are you-
77% of the years that I've watched this team. And you know what? They weren't 9-8.
Yeah.
They weren't 10-7. They were 4 and multiple or double-digit losses.
I get that, but why are you mad at fans if they have that same feeling that you have, that they have not lived up to expectations?
Because people are blaming the wrong people. They're calling for Brad Holmes' head.
Yeah.
They're calling for Dan's head. They're calling for Monty's head.
Do you think Brad is absolved of blame?
No, there's blame to go around, of course.
Okay. So
of course.
not every fan is sitting up here calling for Brad's job.
My man just said they ran the franchise into the ground.
I used the wrong words.
But I'm getting crucified for saying
was the wrong word too. They were both wrong words.
Yeah.
All I meant
I think that's fair because
okay.
entitled's not the word.
So it's just expectations then.
Yes.
Okay. All right. They don't go hand in hand with entitlement.
This season was a complete failure. Utter failure. Disgustingly failure. Horrible.
Do you think that the coffers at the end of the year, the red or the black, on the accounting statement,
they're going to be in the black.
They're going to have the best financial year of any team in the NFL?
What is that doing for us?
Yeah, like I said.
Oh, it's for you.
Like I said,
I see, Mr. Entitled.
I'm sorry.
You're entitled to a championship.
Anson, you don't play the games in an empty fucking stadium.
What
are you talking about?
You just said it.
Yes, it's for us.
You just said
God
it's for us. It's for the fans.
We supply the team with money.
Thank you for proving my point.
That's not entitlement.
You just proved it.
It's not entitlement.
You proved it.
We're desperate.
Okay.
We're hungry.
That's even a better word.
And through your desperation of finally having a meal for the last 3 years, you're entitled that quickly. New money fans. Y'all won't even talk about the team that's won 3 championships, and they're the best team in Detroit. Nobody wants to talk about them. And y'all ready to throw away the team you're obsessed with.
We talked about them earlier when you were sleeping.
Right.
We talked about the Pistons.
Once again,
we
you
talked about
mad at other people.
No,
instead
you
of
guys
talking
are
about
mad
it.
because I called you entitled. I'm not mad at this team. I'm not mad at this team at all.
Anson, this wasn't even the direction we trying to go. We're trying to talk about what happened with this football team this year. And if you are a fan of this team, if you have watched this team, it is clear as day that they have internal issues, and this year was not good enough.
And we have discussed that ad nauseum. Us and everyone else in town and nationally. The fact is we're airing grievances, and I have a real problem
and guess
with the
what?
fan base.
It's not the fans' fault.
No,
we don't make the team. We don't make the signings. It's not the fans' fault.
What we do? All we do is we spend our money
and cheer
on
the
Lions
fucking team
gear.
on.
We spend our money on standing room only tickets for $250.
And sold out
for
an
a regular
0-16
season
team.
game. Yes.
Yeah, and we also sold out a team with the highest fucking ticket prices on the market.
That's our fault.
We selling out games still.
That's our fault because we want to see a winner. We finally got a taste of last 2 years of, wow, maybe this team is becoming an NFL team because they weren't an NFL team for most of the last 70 years, albeit a few Barry Sanders years and a few Matthew Stafford, Calvin Johnson years. Besides those years, they've been absolute trash. The worst franchise in all of sports sits here in Detroit. It's the Lions. And yes, the fans absolutely deserve a winning team. And this year was an absolute abolishment. It was awful.
Cam, are they a winning team at 8-7 right now?
That's not winning.
They currently are.
You living by the seat of your pants,
500,
Anson.
I thought above 500 was the definition of a winning
Anson,
team.
is 8-7 in the NFL good?
Yeah.
That's a
It's
5
above average.
That's a non-playoff team.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought they weren't eliminated yet.
They're not, bro.
They're not, but Anson,
have
they
like a
are
3%
their backs.
chance.
They are on a tightrope right now. What don't you understand about that?
Oh, I totally get it. I
Or do
absolutely
you?
get it.
Do you? Because you arguing with us.
You
'cause
guys
we
literally
saying that.
cannot hear yourselves, and it's wild to me. It's wild to me.
Then
you guys
Anson,
are so
what
upset
type of fan
that
are you? Since we're entitled, what are you then?
Realistic.
All right, well, and what makes you realistic? And what makes us entitled?
Okay, let me answer you.
All right.
So after we lost to San Francisco, I said, would we be SOL if we lost in the first round of the playoffs? And you all said yes. And then we did. And you all said I was an asshole. We're not SOL. No, you did. You didn't call me an asshole, but you said we're not SOL. And then I told you before this season, I said, if we miss the playoffs, are we SOL? And y'all said no. And now all of a sudden you guys are starting to say SOL. Listen, you can.
I'm not saying
SOL. I got 2 years of receipts. I've been saying that.
I've never, bro. I don't even like using the words SOL because I don't believe in SOL anymore. That shit died when this regime took over.
Oh, but
SOL is an organization that doesn't give a damn about the team.
But yet you guys are telling me that this is a terrible year. He's telling me that they ran the franchise into the ground, that they owe us and all of this stuff. Like, you got to pick one. You got to pick one or the other.
Oh,
guys.
they owe us For the prices we pay to go see that team, they owe us. They owe us big. I told you, every store I go into, and I'm a Christmas shopper that goes into stores, it's all Lions gear. I feel sorry for the people that had to buy. The Marshalls, all the you walk in, it's all Lions.
Man,
and
right.
then the rest of the stuff in the back. Dick's, all Lions in the beginning. Rally House, all Lions. Dunham's, all Lions. They have their own section of Lions gear. And guess what? It's all filled. It's all filled because we're done. They did it to us again. They pulled the rug out again. Yes, I'll bring Charlie Brown and Lucy back. They pulled the ball back again, and we fell on our asses. Now we have to win the next 2 games, which we're not gonna, and we have to hope the Packers lose the next 2 games, which they're not gonna. So, no, they're not eliminated, but they sure might as well be, because they're not beating anybody.
Yeah, and so I just want you to realize that people have come and gone in this world who have loved the Lions every single day of their life, have watched damn near every game during their lifetime, and
I
they
had
still
none of those
had
in my
not
life.
shit to show
Had
for
none
it.
of those in my life.
So I just, my dad was one of those. He
I
spent
got
his whole
plenty of
life
them, bro.
watching the Lions and didn't see a goddamn thing.
Yep.
So I just think entitlement is the wrong word. I'm sorry.
I'm going
just
to tell
think
you
that's the
right
wrong
now,
word.
if my grandfather was still around to have enjoyed these last 4 seasons, he would feel
He
blessed
wouldn't
as
enjoy
hell.
this season. He wouldn't have enjoyed this season.
It's a hard season, man, but we still were 6-1. We're still 8-7. We still have an opportunity to go 2 of our longest time rivals and hand them their ass and make things interesting. And that's more than we've been given through 77% of our seasons as Lions
But
fans.
Anson, when does that thought process evolve? When does that grow? When do you go to the next level?
When
of
they
that?
miss the playoffs multiple years in a row.
That's a big.
If you miss the playoffs 2 years in a row, that's reason
Let me take
for
you back
concern.
to the 90s for a minute, guys. When the Lions beat the Cowboys in 91 to go to the NFC Championship game against Washington, John Madden and Pat Summerall. Pat Summerall said, "You're looking at the team of the 90s, the teams of the 90s." Well, one team went, the Cowboys, and the other team fell on their ass. But you know what? Those 90s Lions teams made the playoffs more than any other team in that decade.
4, I believe, right?
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
They didn't win, but they made the playoffs. So you think I felt better about that?
Hey, Maz, you got a lot of NFL merchandise. When is the last Lions made the playoff shirt that you've had in your closet? Do you get shirts for or banners for, hey, we made the playoffs, or hey, this was a good season? Hey, we went 15-2. I don't have a 15-2.
I don't have a 15-2 either.
I'm just saying, man. Like,
I did not buy it.
Oh, so you're excited about your division championship shirt? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying
Back
I'm
to
not.
back.
You don't get none of that shit for that.
And you know what? We've got 2 in the last 4 years because we didn't, to your point, all of this century.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Right.
I'm sorry.
God damn.
I really am sorry that
Anson
we
came
bored-
here to debate, but
that
I'm
we
trying to
bored-
get through the day.
we
No,
bored-
I came to air my
God
grievances.
damn.
You guys being soft, getting upset about the word entitlement. I'm airing my grievance. So my grievance is against New Money Lions fans.
Okay,
be
and that's
damned.
fair, but entitled is just not a good word.
I got news for you. The new money Lion fans, as you call them, are mostly kids and women.
No, it's just how people
Maz
act
is
and
on the
think.
buddy.
The
It has
new-
nothing to do with age, Maz.
Yeah,
it
it
has to
does.
do with mindset. It's
It-
all mindset.
the new
You
Lion
can be
fans-
80 and get money,
Listen,
and
man.
then be an idiot and be new money.
I know, but listen, man. The new Lion fans you've been talking about, the fans that are actually paying those prices last year. When I went to those playoff games last year, when I went to that playoff, I didn't go to that playoff game, but I watched it on TV. That crowd wasn't the crowd that we all knew. That was the new money Lion fans. Those were the fans that were like, wow, we could take pictures here and put them on Instagram and say, we were at the Lions game.
That's right.
You know, I see them all over Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. Wow, you were at the game? Wow, good for you. Those are the new Lion fans.
Thanksgiving was
Guys like me.
was quiet.
Guys like Kenny. Old school.
Yep.
Old school. The only NFC team to not make a Super Bowl. Ever. Merry Christmas. We got some super chats to read.
Yeah, we do. Can we take a break, please? God damn. Answer this.
Merry Christmas.
He made me come in today.
Merry Christmas.
All right, man. Let's roll a little bit of music,
Thanks
and
for
we'll get through some of these super chats over here. Shout out to everybody who is contributing with Christmas being tomorrow. We absolutely appreciate y'all for tapping in. Let's see what we got. Where did we leave off? Joshua Black, $5 super chat. Gibbs creates against Shitty D. His stats are also garbage. Wow. Okay. We got a $5 super chat in here from James Esco. Sorry if I'm butchering that. I appreciate you guys doing the show today. Makes my work day a little easier. Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas to you as well, sir. We appreciate you. Just Lil Brian, $2 super chat. Maz, you ready to block Davenport week 18?
That's MD.
Yeah, right. MD. You're not allowed to say the name.
Labartney paid for that.
Shout out Labartney, man. Merry Christmas to him as well. We got Silas in here, aka Burn, $5 super chat. Merry Christmas, Woodward. Thankful for you guys putting on great shows all day,
buddy.
every day. Much love to you, brother.
Thank you.
Just Lil Brian again, $2 super chat. Praying for Gruden to be our next OC.
He'll never be in the NFL again, guys, but, I'm with you. I love him, too.
Yeah.
But he is blackballed from the NFL.
Big
He's
facts.
blackballed.
And probably rightfully so.
And
But
guess what? Guess what? I hope he still gets him, though.
I think he'll pop up with another job one day.
Yeah.
But here we go. Burn with another super chat, $5. It's that damn 2024 draft. If that draft had even 2 hits, we'd be good. 2025 has 4 players contributing and playing. 2025 is great, but 2024 was a bust.
I hope you. Well, it's not a bust yet, man. Come on,
it's too early still.
Terry Arnold's going to be a good player, Burn. I promise you.
I agree.
He's going to be a good player. Ennis Rakestraw, we don't know yet. We don't know. Christian Mahogany, going to be a good player. The rest of them, I don't know.
Yep, and shout out to Just Lil Brian again, a $10 super chat, and this one is for Hanson. Bro, just gaslighting. If we have one of the best rosters in the league, take advantage before we start to lose players. Being good enough is not flying anymore when we know we can be better.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, and that's the end of our super chat.
Thank you, guys.
Let's go to... Can you tell us about Planet Fitness, man?
I can. You know it. I ride the bike there at Planet Fitness. Over 2,700 clubs and 50 of them right here in Metro Detroit. Access to the Black Card Spa where you can recover with hydro massage and other innovative amenities. I use it all the time because I use my buddy's Black Card when I'm there with him. Bring a guest anytime. $24.99 a month. We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hey, shout out to Greg. We love you too. Merry Christmas. And Maz, can you tell them about Jack's Car Wash while the camera is on answer?
Hey, the sun's out. You know where I'm going. Sun's out, guns out. No, sun's out, cars out. I'm going to Jack's Car Wash, literally 100 yards from where I'm sitting right now. Not even 100 yards, probably 60 yards from here. I could even hit that throw right now. Hey, there's over 40 locations here in Metro Detroit. Get a Jack's Car Wash. Join the Unlimited Club right now. And that means you can wash your car every single day.
How many days a week?
If you want. Every single day, 365 days a year. And that's what you can do. I got 2 cars enrolled in the Unlimited Club. Right now, I want to give you a free car wash for Christmas. All you got to do is text WSN to that number on the screen, 888-522-1729. Enjoy top-tier service, free vacuums. They got the Windex. They got the dashboard cleaner. Make sure you take care of those guys. They work hard. They freeze in the winter. They sweat in the summer. Take care of your car wash professional. And tell them Woodward Sports sent you. JacksCarWash.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Les Stanford Buick and GMC has some great offers for December. Get a 2026 Silverado Crew Cab LT for as low as $189 a month. Drive off in a 2025 Cadillac XT6 for only $359 a month plus tax. Or you can lease a 2026 Buick Enclave for as low as $299 a month. Go to Les Stanford Buick and GMC today and check out their massive inventory. For all lease specials, go to lesstanford.com.
Last night, had a decent series. We didn't win it though. Decent series, but I got my knee. At least my knee worked. That's what Chill Medicaid is for, man. It's for your aches and pains, your everyday aches and pains. Of course, Chill Medicaid's line of topical products are non-transdermal, meaning they don't get you high, so you can use it all day long at home, work, and play. Find relief where it matters the most. Try it today. ChillMedicatedCBD.com. Get that roll on, man. That is as easy as you can get. ChillMedicatedCBD.com. Roll it on, guys.
Rub it in, rub it in.
Rub it out.
What was that?
Disco Lady.
Rub it in, rub it in?
No.
The commercial.
The song you were
No,
singing.
it was Plug It In, Plug It In.
Plug It In.
Yeah. But that's a takeoff. That's a takeoff from the 1975 #1 hit.
And that was
Disco Lady.
Disco Lady.
Yeah.
You have
Look
to
it
fire
up.
that up for us later there, Cam.
Is that when you was a club owner, Mass?
Pardon?
Is that when you was a club owner?
I wasn't a club owner, but I was.
He was the man.
I was in the 70s. I was still too young, but in the 80s and 90s, I was the
man.
I was Club Maz. I was Disco Maz.
Okay,
no question about it.
You were young in the 70s?
Yeah, I was young in the 70s.
Mad Maz.
I was only in my teen years in the 70s.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Born in 62, brother.
No way.
Come on, do the math.
I saw you at Pearl Harbor. How is that possible?
I wasn't at Pearl Harbor. Wasn't at Pearl Harbor. Hey, welcome back, Woodward Sports, on a Christmas Eve morning. We're all here in the house. I'm here for Shawnee B. Hope he's enjoying the family. He's cooking that brisket up. He's cooking those ribs up, getting
Shout
ready
out.
for Christmas morning and Christmas Day. Cam's in the house. Anson, as you know, is in the house.
Right.
KG,
Came
as
in
you
like a
know,
wrecking
I'm
ball.
entitled to be here.
is in the house. Hey, we're going to play a little
Like a
Christmas
fucking
game with you here for a segment. KG's Christmas reindeer games.
Ooh, let's go.
For more, we go to the Hot Box and Kenny Green.
I wish this was a hot box right now. Anson stressing me out. But we are going to play, like you said, reindeer games, or in other words, this one is
Great
Would You
movie,
Rather.
by the way. I love reindeer games.
Oh, yeah.
Ben
Solid movie.
Affleck.
Yep.
Great movie.
Solid movie.
Charlize Theron.
Ben Affleck.
In her prime.
She
Charlize
was
Theron in her
fine,
prime.
man. Woo-wee.
All right, so this is essentially Would You Rather. I will present 2 or more scenarios, and you will just tell me which one you would rather prefer. You have to provide an answer, and you can go into a small, brief detail as to why. We'll go around the room for each one.
All right.
Cam, can you throw a little bit of music on? Player. All right.
Would you rather?
Number 1 in Would You Rather. This is also Lions versus Vikings exclusive, by the way.
Okay.
All right, last week, there was 11 carries between both of our running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. Gibbs had 7 for 2 yards, and Monty had 4 for 14.
Ooh.
Who would you like to see more touches this week? Monty or Gibbs?
Would you rather?
Maz, you first. Would you rather see Monty get more touches or would you rather see Gibbs?
Oh, you know my pick, my favorite Lion. Jahmyr Gibbs. I want to see Jahmyr go for a couple of 100 yards combined offense. Catches, runs, whatever. If Gibbs runs, we win. Remember, when he scores a touchdown, we're undefeated. When he does not score a touchdown, we are winless.
Come on.
Hey, look, Mo.
Come on. Look at Maz rep.
Come on, baby.
Double out.
Hey, I just came real quick. Merry Christmas, everyone. Go Red Wings. Go check out our Red Wings post game if you want.
Yeah.
But shout out to the Red Wings. It's 8 of their last 11 wins. Let's go.
Hey.
Shout out to the Cat.
47 points this year, 30 points last year at Christmas.
Yep. Justin's in completely different energy mode when the Wings are good. I love
big facts.
I love good Wings. Justin, bro.
Love it.
Big
Love
facts.
it.
Cam, we go to you.
Cam, who do you want?
Would you rather see Gibbs get more touches in this game or would you rather see Monty get more touches in this game?
I want to see Monty get more touches to begin the game. Get him established, bust up that defensive line a little bit, and then you start feeding Gibbs the ball.
All right, Anson.
You know, I love that from Cameron. I'm just going to say it this way. Monty is entitled to more carries.
That's entitlement.
Right, that's real entitlement. I would say, I mean, to be honest, why not give Monty more carries?
Oh, yeah.
Why not at this point? I mean, your back is against the wall anyway. The last couple weeks, Monty has seemed to be the better back, but they kind of just went away from the run game. So as much as I would love to see Gibbs get touches, and trust me, Gibbs is going to get touches regardless, whether it's running the ball or in the passing game. I want Monty to get more touches this game, man. Why not?
All right,
Bring
why
back
not?
the balance in the running game.
Hey, I'll take either one of them as long as they're running wild.
Nah, big facts.
That's it.
All right, number 2 in Would You Rather. The Lions win the coin toss. Would you rather the offense take the ball or defer to the second half? Tom Asway.
I don't ever want to see that defense. I don't want to see them. Put my offense on the field. I'm taking the ball every game if I can. Give me the ball.
Really? All right. Cam.
I want that offense to have that ball. That defense is way too freaking leaky.
Yeah. I don't think y'all account for something. If the Lions are down, and, you know, maybe that possession in the second half can help them.
Yeah.
All right, Anson.
I mean, we've seen the historically great offense for 4 years. The offense is entitled to start the game with the ball.
You with this entitled word. Did you just learn that last night?
No, I'm just getting taught the new definition of it by you guys.
Oh, my God. Anyway, I would have to say I want them to defer to the second half, man, because, listen, I do understand the defense is not the best right now, but I would much rather have that second half possession because you just don't know how this game will go, and when your back is against the wall like the Lions are.
Max Brosner is a quarterback.
Understandably so, but, hey, I can't say that this Lions team can beat anybody confidently.
So feels like a Matt Flynn reach around game if I've ever seen one.
No, big, hey, real shit. So I would take that second half possession, man. Hey, I hope not. All right, number 3 in the red zone. Maz, you'll like this one.
All right,
in the red zone in this game, would you rather the Lions go for 4th downs in the red zone or take the points?
At this point, I just keep going. Keep going. Dan Campbell offense. You know what? Just be you, Dan. You know, I was telling you guys, it depends on how the offense is going. But at this point, you're 8-7. You have nothing to lose anymore. Play to win the game. Just don't punt. I don't want to see Jack Fox.
Oh, now you don't want.
I don't want to see Jack Fox.
Now you don't want.
And I don't want to see Jake Bates.
You'd rather see a 3rd down sack, so they're forced to.
Exactly. Exactly.
Love that one.
If you can't get a 3rd down sack, go for it.
All right, Cam, in the red zone, would you rather them go for it on 4th downs or kick and take the points?
I personally would want them to go for it. 8-7 is not good enough in the NFC North. We're all in now.
All right, Anson.
Not this year, man. It hadn't been working for him this year. Cost us the NFC Championship. Probably cost us the Pittsburgh game. And Third Leg Bates has been good. He is entitled to more attempts. So, kick the ball, guys.
Entitled.
KG, man.
This is a title word. But
I got some gold crown for you afterwards.
All right, bet. Yeah, you definitely need to make it up to me for this episode because I'm trying to.
You
chill.
are entitled.
And you came in
to
here
the
like
blunt
fucking Miley
post-show.
Cyrus.
You are entitled to that, my friend.
No, I mean you can't go away from what you are. I would still go for it on fourth downs. I'm a big proponent of the fourth downs. They haven't been as great this year, but overall their record is damn good. I just wish our offensive line was better so we can be better on third and fourth down. But you can't deviate from what you are. Go for the
KG,
fourth.
you know that fourth down that they went for the score? That would have been his 100th fourth down conversion as coach of the Lions.
Wow. It's pretty damn good.
It is. This year, not so much, though.
Yeah, this year, not so much. Number 4. Would you rather the defense get 4 or more sacks, or would you rather hold the Vikings under 100 yards rushing? Tom Aswell.
I want sacks. I want sacks and sacks. Sacks.
You
All
want
the
sex
way.
or sacks?
Both. Both. I want to see our defense have fun. Aiden Hutchinson said it this week. We got to go back to having fun. You have fun by sacking a quarterback. I want to see AQM. I want to see MD. And I want to see Hutch get after this guy. Even DJ Reader. Get up the middle and let's sack poor Max Brosner. I don't even know who their next quarterback is.
Defense
I don't think they have one
for like 2 months, man.
Who are they going to put in next? Jay Jetta as their quarterback?
Maybe the punter. I don't know.
Jay Jetta, Wildcat, probably be better than anything they've had this year.
Does Jay Jetta get 3 touchdowns this game? Because he's been 0 this year, right?
He does not, bro.
Has he been 0 this year?
No, he's got 2, I believe, from both from JJ.
Okay.
All right. Cam, would you rather the defense get 4 or more sacks or hold the Vikings under 100 yards rushing?
I want sacks. I want disruption. I want them to force the Legion of Whom to produce turnovers.
All right. Anson.
I'd like to have a lot more sacks in my life, but I got to be honest with you, man. The only way that I see Vikings winning that game is the same way that the Steelers came in and stole the game, and that is on the damn ground. And this is, we talked about Aaron Jones having that game against us earlier this year, which was really like the best game a running back had against a top 3 run defense. It does not look like a top 3 run defense the last 2 weeks. So no Jordan Mason. Xavier Scott, former receiver in college, is going to be tricky out there at times, but if you can hold Aaron Jones down, we win this game, and we are live for another week.
God, I love when Anson makes sense. God, y'all.
I'm entitled to make sense once in a while.
I did every once in a while. Listen, I know we all want the sacks, and I agree with you. We do need some sacks in this game. I'm going with under 100 yards rushing because that's what's really done the Lions in over these last 3 weeks. Teams have been able to run the football, which in turn makes your secondary that much worse, and it causes you to go behind in ball games. So they have to find a way to stop the rushing attack. I doubt they put it in the air unless they're down. So if they can get the ground game working, that's not going to be good for the Lions.
Aaron Jones usually feasts on us.
Yeah, he always owned us, man.
He always owns us. So he might have a big game.
He may.
But I'm more worried about what Brian Flores has for us. That's what I'm worried about.
And that part, because, Jared Goff's going to have a long day if that offensive line don't show up. But number 5, who would you rather have more receptions in this game? Amon-Ra or J-Mo or Isaac Tesla? Tom Aswell.
J-Mo. That means we're getting long touchdown plays from J-Mo. I want to see J-Mo go wild in this game. I want to see St. Brown's coming in hurt. I think you're not going to see a lot of him this week. I think he'll play because he's gutty. He is gritty. But I think you'll see a lot more out of Tesla, white boy winner. And, of course, I think J-Mo is going to feast this week.
All right, Cam. More receptions. Amon-Ra, J-Mo, or Tesla?
I want to see St. Brown get more receptions thus opening up those bigger plays for J-Mo.
Hey, I'm not mad at that at all. Anson.
I got to be honest, man. You're talking about the number one defense in limiting wide receivers in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And, well, first and foremost, if Tesla leads the day, we're fucked. All right? Let's just be real. If J-Mo leads the day, it means that we've had to check down all day. If we can get the ball to St. Brown consistently and he leads the way, we will win that game. So, St. Brown, he's earned it. He's entitled.
Yeah, as much as I love Amon-Ra, and I do love Amon-Ra, I think J-Mo needs to get more receptions in this game because when J-Mo's getting the ball, I just feel like this Lions offense
More
takes
yards
on,
or more receptions?
Well, more receptions because if you're targeting J-Mo, I just feel like the Lions offense moves better when J-Mo is catching more passes, especially down the field, man. And if you can unlock J-Mo, I think that, kind of opens up everyone else. That's going to make things easier for whoever the tight end is that's playing in this game. It makes stuff easier for Amon-Ra. And, I think that J-Mo, if you can get him going and get in the end zone, it's gonna yield good things for this Lions offense.
I think its receptions need to go to Amon-Ra. That's where the control and possession's going through. Long plays downfield, yes, to J-Mo. But I think that this offense is at its best when you're seeing 8 passes caught by Amon-Ra for 90 yards and you're seeing 110 yards on 5 catches to J-Mo. Like, I want the possession through the main guy and then those big plays otherwise. I feel like we've been seeing the ascent of J-Mo into a true number one where he's running all these patterns and he's getting it. Yeah. I don't think our offense is at its best when he's our number one.
All right, real quick. Maz, I know you want to wrap up. I got one more. This one wasn't on the sheet. This is just off the cuff.
All right.
Can you cut the music here? We getting serious right now. And y'all in the chat, I want y'all to answer this too. Would you rather the Lions make the playoffs? Would you rather the Lions make the playoffs?
I knew you were asking this.
Or would you rather them just call it a day and prepare for next season with the state that they are in right now?
You're saying a higher pick or a playoff appearance?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my God. It's easy. Playoffs. Get in the dance.
There you go.
Win the next 2.
There you go.
Hope the Packers lose the next 2. Sneak in. Maybe become dangerous. Get in the playoffs, guys. Please. Please. Football gods, help us.
Even if they get bounced.
Make the playoffs. You never know what's going to happen.
All right. Cam, would you rather them make the playoffs or call it a day?
I want to see him make the playoffs. There's no way I can root for my team to lose. I ain't cut like that.
Real shit. Anson.
For real. Like what he just said, man. Are there people really out here thinking about draft picks right now? Well, we still have a chance. Give me the puncher's chance. As a guy who's in the finals as the 8th seed against my man Maz in the 7th seed, just get there. You don't know what happens. Once you get there, give me the puncher's chance. Give me the Lions playoffs.
I hear you. We do have people in the chat, though. 7 to 9 yards. Shout out to you. Call it a day. We got Slisk. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Call it a day.
SOL.
You are seeing a lot of playoffs in here, though.
Mike G says rub it in and lose.
You're right. Shout out Mike G.
Come on, Mike G.
Greg Thomas, lose out. Sorry.
Oh.
Trey on Trey, playoffs. Cherry bail bonds, playoffs.
Derek Spooley, pack it in.
Mike G, draft picks, tank, and
Merry
rest.
Christmas to everyone who said playoffs.
Mike G says draft picks, tank, and rest for the Pro Bowl.
I'm telling you, it's more divided than you think. It is way more divided than you think. But, of course, I want this team to go as far as they can go. As painful as they have been to watch over this last month and a half, almost 2 months. Get in the playoffs. Let's just see what happens. But I think we all know the writing is on the wall.
And KG, you know what that is? That is not entitlement.
After you spend an hour calling me entitled, but go ahead.
I approve of that.
What's the first game tomorrow? There's some other meaningless game
Probably
that's before us. Was it Washington and someone? Or?
Probably. I have to look.
I forget.
Yeah.
We play at 4:30 tomorrow. We, meaning the Detroit Lions against the Vikings. You got a whole slate of NBA games. You got that graphic there?
Yeah.
What? You got
I'm
that
sure I do.
NBA graphic? That's what I put up for the NBA fans.
4 Western Conference games and 1 Eastern Conference game.
The Knicks got to be
the
in
New York Peasants, of course.
All right, so here's the NBA graphic.
There's your NBA games.
Not bad.
Hey, yeah, the
Not a
number
bad
2
slate.
seed versus the 8 seed. Sweet.
That
Good
5
work,
o'clock
Silver.
game is garbage.
How about Spurs and OKC?
Spurs OKC is good. The first
rematch.
game is good.
Rematch.
Dallas and Golden State's on the downturn right now.
Dallas
Houston,
on the
LA
up, though.
ain't bad, but
Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that for the NBA fans that used to have Christmas to themselves, those are games you can watch during the commercial breaks. of the
Pistons will be
NFL.
playing on Christmas next year, Mazzy.
They
factual.
will. They
Factual.
will.
No
Hey,
doubt.
I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. God bless. Be with your families. Enjoy your time. Give till it hurts.
Happy Festivus, Maz.
Happy Festivus to you too, my friend.
I should have brought the poll in.
Cam, thanks for coming in. Anson, thank you
You sure?
for getting under our skin.
You sure?
for no reason.
You my man, KG.
You know it.
I'm
Love
entitled
you,
to
man.
get under your guys' skin.
Coming up next, it's Big D Energy.
Oh, boy.
I'm not sure of the combo on that
Oh, they're
show
in.
yet.
Oh, they're in.
They're both in?
Neil and Mr.
Neil and D-Mac?
Baddest man in the land, D-Mac.
Neil and
The
D-Mac.
legend himself.
You missed D-Mac on TNT last night. I'm sure they'll chat
heard it's
about
awesome.
it with the Sklar brothers.
Yeah.
Then you got Shep and Matt, but it's not going to be Matt. It's Shep and Braylon. It's going to be Shep and Anson.
Yep. I'm going to be
Anson's
entitled to piss you off for 2 more hours.
Anson's going to bring up the words again. Tune in at 2 o'clock. And then the heavies after that. God bless you all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
We'll see you next time, guys. Enjoy.